Hello, Cancers, and welcome to your August 2025 reading. So, this month, of course, it's August, it's Leo season, it's Lionsgate. So, right away, this asks us at the beginning of the month until the 8th to be in our heart center, to tap into what we actually want to express in this life and the authenticity of our heart. And right the next day, on the 9th of August, we have the full moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius, of course, is the front neighbor in the wheel of fortune, in the astrological wheel of Leo. And Aquarius is all about, what do I want to bring to the world? What am I, the uniqueness that me is supposed to bring to my community, to this, to be conscious of what it needs and what I'm actually perfectly fit to bring. So being in the heart center, noticing this, noticing what we want to express, will match with what we're supposed to bring to this world. So this is a very nice moment to be in touch with this, especially if we have questions about our purpose and all of that. Just being aligned with who we truly are is the basic purpose. Okay, it doesn't have to be finding a cure for cancer. Being aligned with the authenticity of your heart is essential. So, and then at the end of the month, around the 23rd, we have the new moon in Virgo. So after having all these beautiful states of being, understanding, concept, here Virgo will help us ground this, embody this into the concrete world here. So in a discerning way, in a beautiful Virgo way. So on this, my beautiful Cancer, let's look at what spirit or the energies will be, so that you know them, so that you can better maneuver during the month here. So I'm going to call upon the divine, call upon the light, call upon the Holy Spirit, call upon my guides to help me give Cancers a reading for the month of August, for their better path, their light, their healing. And so, let's see. August, Cancer. And we have a lot of retrogrades entering the month of August also. That's another thing. A lot of revisiting. Even Chiron is going to go retrograde. So, and revisiting is on the purpose of I revisit, therefore I realign myself into my heart alignment, heart chakra. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, all right. There's a revisiting. The not enough aspect. Okay. Here, 7 of Wands in reverse. It could be that just noticing, maybe if you're on the defensive, when a feeling of not being enough comes about. Okay, because that's a reaction here. It's in reverse because it's happening behind the scene, where I feel that I'm being attacked. The 5 of Pentacles comes from that first wound, where we're not received, we're not valued, we're not enough, kind of thing. That's why we'll say quickly, like, oh, they could go inside and receive the light of the divine and food and nourishment and all of that, warmth and so on, but they're outside. And when you've lived the Five of Pentacles, when for a moment you didn't feel that you were worthy of being part of, that you feel like a satellite trying to fit in and so on, it's even if there's this beautiful place you could go and you would be welcome, you don't believe it. So of course you're going to be outside and you feel like there's something missing. And your energy, your fire, okay, because we look at the wands, they're crutches. The fire is just, your energy is just helping you to stand at this point, okay? You're deprived of things and you have the idea that you're starting from behind. So this is like puff coming to your consciousness right at the beginning of the month here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so that makes you cautious. That makes you keep your energy or even close up yourself. I already have not enough. I better keep what I have. Of course, people can say it's a Cancer reaction with the shell thing, okay? But it's based on, here I have the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. Here the fire, how the fire is being processed within you. I'll have a reaction because of my Five of Pentacles, and then I'll close up because I don't completely acknowledge myself or understand what the lesson was all about. I'm very much in sparking energies here. So let's continue. Ungrounded fire. Let's continue. That's not all of you. It's just like an aspect that can come up to the surface. And when we want to be in our authenticity, that means being able to look at the shadows also. Even if there's things like, I've done this, been there, done that. If there's still reminiscence, let's say Chiron retrograding, so that means the wounded healer revisiting old wounds, it's going to bring up stuff that we thought I was done with this. And it's a good thing it's revisiting it. It's so that we can continue the process of clearing it on another consciousness level, on another, area of our multi-complex self. Let's see. Okay, so then it's going to be the dropping of all the leftover energetic charge. Magician in reverse, so that we can be complete magician. So that there's no more, this is happening to me, but I am manifesting completely. So we see that the wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, here 10 of Wands, we're in Leo season. So even if you're a water sign, how the fire emanating from you, does it have like, is it crawling under expectations and pressure and responsibilities that you put on your shoulders? Does that make you, I can't take more than that, so I'm closing myself up because there's a part of me that thinks that doesn't have enough to begin with, or will not be supported anyway. So these are things to look at this month. Let's see. Let's clarify that. So it's really Pentacle and Fire, because we have that dynamic here. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So willpower, and here the matrix, the solid. It can be, yes, it can be abundance, it can be your body, it can be something concrete that you can feel, touch. It's this reality. Okay, let's look. 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? So we have a callback of the Knight of Wands that was also there with the 6 of Wands. I have mental, a little mental prison here. King of Wands. So, reactive energy. Defensive, reactive energy. So some of you might say, well, I'm not like that. I don't spark up, attacking people or whatever. But maybe you have to deal with people like that. Whatever it is, either it's a mirror or you have this reaction when you feel not enough or whatever. Or you feel, because often things are not fair with the 5 of Pentacles. We sacrifice ourselves. We don't receive. We have the feeling that we're not receiving as much as we're giving. So there might be reactions around that. Let's see here. The 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Pentacle and Wands. Oh, okay. All right. At one point here, that could be around, Lion's Gate or the full moon in Aquarius, but you're going to have to make a decision. What is this? Here's the King of Pentacles. All right. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. All the old sadnesses when it came to actually sharing. There are things here that need to be transformed, that need to be purified, that we need to let die, because we're holding a paradox within ourselves and we're not noticing it. 10, and the things we're going to have to let die is probably going to be these 10 energetic wands here. Charges, energetic charges that prevent us to allow ourselves to actually ground it. Let them go or ground them. Yeah, there's going to be time for a decision at the end of the month, putting you into the 2 of Wands. Fire. Bringing your fire in a completely different way. It's going to be a decision. Because once we're conscious of something, and that's why it's so important to come and look at our shadow. Once we look at our shadow, we can actually make a conscious decision about it. Is this my truth or not? 2 of Swords. Do I continue to bring... I understand when I bring that energy in that way, that's the result it gives. As long as this is my truth. And that I feel I have to be like this. Once we understand the why and all of that, then it's a decision. Do I keep this or not? Do I keep adding, salt in my cake or not? I understand it always gives a salty taste at the end. So once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Once you understand it, then it's a choice. And that's the real free will. It's not whether you put a white shirt or a black shirt. It's whether once you're conscious about it, you still back it up, you still believe in it, you still make it your truth or not. The Lovers is the capacity to actually make that decision, that alignment. From an inspired feminine, receptive from above, she looks at the angel. And the masculine that's going to bring things into action is looking at her in order to be inspired in how to act like that. Making a decision that is going to elevate in accordance to consciousness and life. 3 of life, 3 of flames of consciousness. So at the end of the month here, maybe during that Virgo earthly neighbor sign of yours here, you're going to make a decision about what you've been carrying energetically on your shoulders. That you're going to bring, ultimately allowing you to bring your fire in a completely different way. Probably going to be able to actually ground it. So, on this, my beautiful Cancers, if you want a private reading, of course, you go to mysticwitchtarot.com. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. Also, if you want to, if you're interested in the tarot course with the Tree of Life, or the tarot book about tarot and the Tree of Life and all of that, it's all on the website. I will never leave a phone number or a DM to, reach for you or whatever. That would be a con. So on this, all my love and light, bringing your fire in a new way. That's what it's going to be about this month. On this, namaste, and I'll see you next month.